Hello, my name is David Teague and welcome to From the Back Burner. This is the channel that I'm creating so that I can share from my back burner all the things that I've been putting off and procrastinating and putting on the back burner for over 10 years. I'm 29 years old. I'm a husband, father of 2 daughters. I tutor college students in accounting. That's kind of my life right now. And I'm trying to engage in various goals that I've had for over 10 years that I've been putting on the back burner. This channel is to document me fulfilling those goals and being consistent and disciplined with those goals. And this specific video is to explain my first goal, goal number 1, which is daily exercise. My goal is to exercise every day for 30 minutes or more and to maintain a heart rate that is at least in the aerobic range. And I will put in my description what I've understood to be the aerobic range and how I'm going to calculate that. I have a stationary bike that my wife and I have gotten recently. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be a lot easier to manage my time with it. And I'm just going to get on that thing and do exercise every day. I've given myself permission to have one day off a week if needed. It doesn't add up if I don't use it, and I'm not required to use it. I should do my exercise every day. I'm starting with exercise because I feel like my physical health is the most important thing. If I don't have that, I can't help my wife or my children. I can't do other things with this. This is my vessel to live my life in. I'm going to start by taking care of that. And this is also something that I've always wanted to do. I've always been writing down goals, making plans, printing things out, and I just get so into it, and then I just don't do it. I don't follow up with it. I'm a very personal person. I'm to myself. I don't like to share, and so I don't share my goals, and then I don't have accountability partners. This channel is going to be my accountability partner. If you're here right now, you're my accountability partner. And the fact that I don't know you is actually helpful because it still feels like I'm doing it by myself, but at the same time, the world is hearing about it, and so I have no excuse but to follow through. I have written out for myself this goal. It's very brief, it's very simple, it's very basic because I don't want any excuses. I can add on to it later. I can add in weightlifting later. I can add in yoga later. I can do other variations of physical exercise that are more intense or more detailed or where I'm tracking myself with more detail. But right now, 30 minutes a day, period. Can I do that? So that's where I'm starting. And I'm going to follow up with that in 1 week and explain how I did. And then a week after that. And then probably a month after that or something like that where I follow up intermittently over time. Next week, I'll be adding goal number 2, and then after that, goal number 3. And it will stack, and I will maintain all the goals, and you will always be able to go to a playlist for each goal and see the initial video like this one that explains the goal, and then every follow-up after that where I explain how it's going. And so, hopefully, that's all I need to do to finally keep up on these goals. It's called From the Back Burner because this conversation takes place from the back burner. It's where I've put off everything onto the back burner for years. And the front burner still has important things on it. Going to work, being a hardworking person, being a loving father, a loving husband. All those things are still very important, and they're front burner things. And things like daily exercise, honestly, are front burner things. So maybe it's off the back burner. I don't know. I'm not going to get too into from versus off. I don't want you to have to deal with me talking about that. But I think the conversation generally takes place from the back burner. And so, thank you for being here and for watching this video about my first ever goal on YouTube and From the Back Burner. If you want to learn more about what this all is for me, I will ramble about that in my channel trailer video. I think I'm going to put one up that explains more about, I guess, who I am or why I'm doing this, how it's going to work, what my intentions are, what future goals are going to be. You can see all of that in that general video. It'll be most likely just on my homepage or something. I don't know. But this is goal number 1, daily exercise. So thank you for being here. Come back for the follow-up, subscribe. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, where I will hopefully be keeping up more daily on how things are going. Because as these goals accumulate, I'm going to have a lot to talk about with how things are going, especially when you add multiple goals. It's like managing time and getting all these things together. And that's another difficult thing is I want to do a lot. And so I'm starting with daily exercise. That's where I'm starting. So thank you again for being here. Follow me, subscribe on Instagram, on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Come back next week and keep up with me, because I need to be diligent and disciplined. And you help by being here. So thank you. I will see you next week.